my life for yours.
Well, here we are, the Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot. It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shaddaa orbits it. Nal Hutta's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me, we're not going to go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years. It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa. Finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive.
You speak of this place as if it is familiar to you.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice. Well, not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians. And the Jedi. Left a lot of people wandering the galaxy. I've plotted a course for the refugee sector and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's gonna find us here.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While he walks upon the smuggler's moon, he is not to be harmed. You may watch him, observe his movements, but nothing more. You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfrektonatada beer mabarchokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra.
Panisukakran, Jokram, Joanna Masaranka ma Ramazurata? Keso.
Moka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Febko emareyam gawata situ insula raka rakachata. Tamasokin chuda wanka. Mopi unawana si chokoratawa.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
Dahupo boteño go jucho picha, Gwem taba ni sochu, Norotoga proto lalashishi, Jubadosa jibacha, Ratak mansan, Dokosha na chitolo. Joanna Masaranka ma Ramazurata? Kawanabota atagwa kanka diwa.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Honta no saka. Doveri nincha, yonona shitasa si machadana, dona we searcha makaran.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Never have I been to a place so alive with the Force, yet so dead to it. The contrast is like a blade.
Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours. Maybe a little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system. No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of. Yeah, in all its glory. Don't get your hopes up from what you see here, though. As soon as we hit the main sector, that's when the smell and the mobs can get pretty bad. Alright then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you.
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. It makes detection difficult.
The moon is a swarming cloak, a shadow of emotions. It is an effective shield, but if we come near the Jedi, I may be able to see him.
You will not come near the Jedi. I will not allow it.
You mistake my intentions. I care nothing for this Jedi. But if finding him will speed our journey, then I will aid you in your search.
We do not need your assistance, Dark Jedi.
Enough. This moon does not get any smaller while we debate. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible. Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You! You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad! Yeah? Well, this is the first I've heard of it. Tell you what, let me check it out. If you're cleared, then you're clear. No trouble. Never mind. It's not worth the trouble. I gotta tell you, though, I got another one of your ships docking here within an hour. I'm not sure what to tell them.
No! Look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there!
This one.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure. Well, they work for the Exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the Exchange. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately. You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing. Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Spare a few credits, friend. Much appreciated, friend. All right. I don't know much beyond the refugee sector here, but I can share what I know. No, should I? He doesn't sound like a Hutt. What, is he a bounty hunter or an exchange boss? Look, one other thing. It's obvious you're new around here. I can tell it just by looking at you. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place, and easy to get lost in. If you want, I can keep an ear out for you. Let you know if I hear anything. I'll do that then. I'll come seek you out if I hear anything I think you might want to know.
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need? Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands. And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another? Very well, but mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
And what did he want?
Not much. Just answers to some questions.
Really? Interesting.
Haven't heard anything more yet.
Hey, I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship. It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars. The registry's 34P7JK. It's got a temperamental hyperdrive, and the turrets can be sluggish and unresponsive against fast-moving fighters. She's also got 2 secret compartments, one in the cargo hold, right near the plasteel cylinders in the back, and the second beneath the bunks in the starboard cabin. So, you gonna hand it over now, or are you going to be difficult? No deal. A ship's worth its weight in spice on Nar Shaddaa, and nothing's worth being trapped here another year scrounging freight jobs. So, you admit it's not yours. How did you come by it anyway? Who did you buy it from? We'll see about that. Watch yourself. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place.
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska. Norahagwa buska yokolo ala.
A weakness is revealed. A weakness is revealed. To battle.
Dawachosimu poendorakawa ichirendu momo paramakawa na abawa. Dawachosimu poendorakawa ichi.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through. It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare. I'm surprised you can feel it. I feared the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force, their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life. One might as well heal the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination. Have you learned nothing? Healing is manipulation, and if you do not realize it yet, then you will discover that an act of healing depends largely on your perspective. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last.
Sarda chonilo tabedwa bakaprota gocha jar.
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have. Oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient. Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb. All right. What'd you want to know? The bounty hunters don't have any one place where they stick around. Best thing I can tell you is if you want to find one, get a bounty on your head and then wait. Are you serious? All right. I must be doing something right for you to come along and bail me out like you did.
Such acts have their own strength about them. I had forgotten. It may seem that way, but perhaps it can become much more. I'm sorry, I did not mean to speak of it. Principles of sacrifice and charity. These are things I have not seen in some time. I'm afraid that it will weaken you for what comes. But I have said enough, and you do not need my counsel. Your actions should, as always, be your own.
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska na boska wamba. Kavadumpa mums.
Malampas tarawan. Jona yurturanga. Panesuka kran. Jun soba me rapa. No kuma randisa makchiksa. Moga chinota harempe wanachi. Drumpaba nakares magre. The hupo boteño go yucho picha. Gwem taba ni sochu. Noroto. Takam tluchis miku mogo graba. Kechichul. Kavadumpe masuraku. Popayi boteña. Tache morota kamsa. Javasko. Kavadumpe masuraku. Popayi boteña. Kavadumpe masuraku. Popayi boteña. Tache morota kamsa. Javasko. Sunaranga machochane. Dota lutu. Padu krem so chiche no. Shiwindi. Donina chiwa. Kota. Kavadumpe masuraku. Popayi boteña. Tache morota kamsa. Javasko bosab. Kavadumpe masuraku. Popayi boteña. Tache morota kamsa. Kavadumpe masuraku. Popayi boteña. Tache morota kamsa. Javasko bosab job. Rijiso karvenokso. Mochito sasa grinde. Drabinuka soba mamarma. Dancha nek mamamba kanta mepalen. Misuko chani. Kawanabota atagwa kanka diwa. Jowana masaranka ma ramazurata. Keso juskri. Kavadumpe masuraku. Popayi boteña. Tachimurota kamsa, Javaskobo subjo, Rigi. Kavadumpe masuraku, popayi botenya.
Bornacinin so pomarang. Mulibrawa iberen. Bornac. Dovrecun mili.
Loka kamara. Taranamo sibu and asarans. Taranamo sibu and Donos emaragith. What? Loka kamaran and doso ran with no chabi. Taranamo sibu and asaran. Taranamo sibu. Taranamo sibu and asaran. Loka kamara. Taranamo sibu and asara. Taranamo sibu. Dono. Look.
Dorota sintaw. Crimso chi mapo hirembi kachapas pato. Me poga rifti noso me mastolo. Hoshmanfu ni wado de kuta masapa. Tong hitwamaji. Yumalibato atong into. Tonichi ramagrin somos rapana. Rakacho motni. Insoranaka megunsoji. Nekchi una bola monchi wat. Hoshmanfu ni wado de kuta masapa. Toso ma britushniki tuk tuk pamba. Bora tino. Dok ini kemarin zoni inash di John Blau en somas. Tonga.
Loka. Taranamo sibu and Taranamo sibu and asaran. Taranamo. Donos emaragith. Wanarakora chidro.
Heruhuta ching. Ichiret kurangata ingkung tanggawai kere rotawa. Yato. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ul. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliya. Tarak krono king bolotonga chopa chavwa genruta.
Tahupu botenya go jucho picha, Gwen tabani sochu, Norotoga proto lala shishi, Juba dosa jiba, Kavadumpe masuraku, Popayi botenya.
Bograsyong konti chaum, King Lord ta aitha kun, aitha pati sa tong. Tapi chayubong, Jijis kapule. Supayubong labo graturong, nihung kagratug jimut maliyabist wet wata. Yomawama ni boba, Lorda wishwa, nihung kagratug jimut maliyabist wet wata. Chopiti man punjame, sashan gebedwanamri. Chopiti man punjame, sashan gebedwanamri la chupa. Barośnie wylima podnuda, będziesz nas pośna, tuduna, kwenima, nie możesz nima woda, parama, typa, siła, która.
Not a very good idea, entering a Mandalorian's room uninvited. Why don't you back up to the point where you were standing outside the door and rethink your decision?
Auto non sa nonna, prontango a nimonunta saka. Tanto todos, tumukarata. Dosokachi, kawana abawasi. Tenanjara, tomachunga, karota. Dosokachi, nunchkawana. Tanto todos, tumukarata. Mir. Dosokachi, kawana abawasi. Kroto no ranga manatandi groto, mopi una wana si. Tanto todos, tumukarata. May ranga no roto, dosi mana rachata. Nunchka wana sicho ranaba mangakan, mopi dawa josi mucho. Posa non ci rinta masu kinku la wanka. Posong chinsun mi karanga do mai chong. Tanto todos, tumukarata. May kroto no ranga manatandi goroto. Mopito na wana si Chin si wano bosh. Posa non chirinta masuking kura wanka. Posong chinsun mi karanga do mai chonga. Tu es. Nunchka wana sicho rana bamanga kan. Doso kachi, kawana. Doso kachi, kawana. Minsukray masukun ratungala. Meron tono chunsara ka roto. Minsukun rakaw. Doso kachi, kawana abawasi.
Rentundas, Noisidan Gelfa. Gelfa Vadino van Gelfa. Rentundas, Noisidan Gelfa. Fabuelta. Sidan Gelfa Vadino van Gelfa. Rentundas, Noisidan Gelfa.
I don't know who you are, but you picked the wrong room to break into. No harm done. For a minute, I thought you might have been someone else. My wife, Ada. There's a chance she may be here on Nar Shaddaa. A lot of refugees ended up here after the Jedi Civil War. I came here to see if I could track her down. Thing is, I can't get into the refugee sector. And even if I could, I'm not sure I could find her. I've been here for weeks, hoping to see her face. All I've done is watch my credits burn away to nothing. The Exchange has got the place barricaded with thugs. They're putting the squeeze on the whole sector, trying to crush the spirit out of the remaining refugees. Now I'm almost cleaned out. I burned the last of my fuel and my freight just getting here. The Exchange promised me a job shuttling freight via cargo cruiser, and I'm close to taking them up on it. I don't, and that's the most frustrating thing. But sometimes I'm just sure she's still alive, somewhere. Yeah? And what's it gonna cost me? Well, I'm not gonna turn away an offer of help. All right, stranger. If you can find her, then you'll have my thanks.
We might be able to work something out. If not for the fact that I
Chuba boska dwana, chichuba. Kavadumpa munsuru kupla. Wana muchata, marawak. Kawana bota yunta tanga kina. Bonsocho jiwlowa ko. Hontachi. Dahupa bosakura. Kawana bota.
Looks like the Jedi raised their standards. Hanhar, I thought I smelled something. I've told you before, hunt your own targets. Don't scavenge mine. What, working for the Hutt suddenly made you stupider, Hanhar? You touch me, you'll break the truce, and then you won't last long enough to slip off this moon. Don't, Hanhar. I'm warning you. I don't want your life dead, Hanhar. I told you. Yeah, you're right. I'm afraid. I'm afraid if you keep crushing me, I'll accidentally set off my rocket charges and blow us both to Nal Hutta. I'd rather die than be caught by you again, Hanhar.
Let us test ourselves.